Physically damaged ports. We have all experienced the frustration of trying to plug a charging cable into a smartphone in the dark, pushing it in upside down, and hearing a nasty physical crunch. Or perhaps a tablet is accidentally dropped while the USB cable is still plugged into the bottom, bending the metal connector at a harsh angle. These accidents result in physically damaged ports. As you push forward to secure that perfect 900 score on your CompTIA A+2 2012-01 exam, you must be able to visually identify this hardware failure and know the exact professional repair steps. Keeping these concepts straightforward is essential when mastering technical terminology, so we will break down exactly what happens inside a damaged port and how to properly troubleshoot it. Identifying the symptoms. Mobile devices typically have two main types of physical ports: the charging and data port at the bottom, such as USB-C or Lightning, and sometimes a 3.5mm headphone jack. When these ports suffer physical trauma, you will see a few highly specific symptoms on your exam. The loose connection. You plug a brand new, known good cable into the phone, but it wiggles loosely from side to side. The phone constantly buzzes, rapidly connecting and disconnecting from power. The specific angle. The device will only charge or transfer data if you bend the cable upward and hold it tightly in one exact position. Data transfer failure. The smartphone successfully charges from a wall outlet, but when you plug it into a computer, the operating system completely fails to recognize the device. This means the dedicated power pins are working, but the microscopic data pins inside the port are physically broken. Audio issues. For headphone jacks, the user might complain that they can only hear music out of the left ear, or they hear heavy static when the plug rotates. Professional troubleshooting steps. Your troubleshooting methodology for a physically damaged port must be highly visual and step-by-step. First, you must grab a bright flashlight and a magnifying glass to inspect the inside of the USB or Lightning port. You are looking for a small plastic tongue in the center that is cracked in half, or tiny gold pins that are bent flat against the wall of the port. Second, you must always rule out the cable itself. A cheap charging cable can easily become bent or stripped. You must plug a known good, factory original cable into the USB port before you officially blame the mobile device. Finally, if you confirm that the internal pins are physically crushed or the plastic housing is cracked, you cannot simply take a pair of tweezers and try to bend the pins back into place. Bending weakened microscopic metal will simply cause it to snap off entirely. On modern smartphones and tablets, the charging port is almost never a standalone piece. It is heavily soldered onto a small, separate circuit board located at the bottom of the device, known as a daughter board. In some older or cheaper models, it might even be soldered directly to the main motherboard. The only correct, professional repair procedure is to safely power down the device, remove the screen or back glass, disconnect the delicate ribbon cables, and completely replace the damaged daughter board with a brand new part. By understanding the difference between a port filled with dirt and a physically broken port, and recognizing that board replacement is the only official fix, you will easily handle these hardware questions.